we have an opportunity to ask the manager a question. It's come out on email to members and season ticket holders, not on the socials.
No, so it's exclusive for you.
Exclusive to the core
season ticket holders.
The core season ticket holders and that sort of stuff. Stephen's going to read it out so you know what the game is. I think this is instead of having a fans forum with the manager, which is what we would have all liked.
Yeah, your questions will be selected at random, but we obviously know the club are going to filter that to what.
Random to a point.
Random to a point, yes, but that'll be slightly filtered to what the club actually want to say, which is sensible. 5 questions will be selected at random, and then a video we put out by the media team. The little Q&A with Mat Sadler, as you've already just mentioned.
And that's going to be every month.
Yeah, so that's going to be...
every month, so we can ask our questions.
Yeah, monthly updates.
So, how many of those questions at random are going to be about last season? Do you think randomly?
I think maybe... I think that as it moves on later in the season, I don't think there's going to be that more.
Maybe on the first one there will.
But yeah, probably.
What questions would we like to ask Mat Sadler?
Well, in the email, it just say you could ask about the team's performances, training insights, or upcoming fixtures. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought that was more, but the casual.
What I'd like to ask is Matt. Obviously, we know what happened last season, and that is now in the past. Personally,
it's that far in the past that we keep bringing it up.
Personally, Mat Sadler, what have you learnt from last season?
I know what I've learnt from last season.
Question. No, it's not. It's questions. What's your question to Mat Sadler?
What is my question to Mat Sadler? My question is, why do we not bring in enough experience?
Well, the transfer window, January, is a very good one.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've said that question and we have brought in Hayden Flint, but that's only of recent times. I mean, last year we didn't really bring anybody in with heaps of leadership experience. I know we had the likes of Donovan Daniels last season.
That's more of the question, really. I think the reason you have experienced players in the squad is to help keep things calm when things aren't going well. And we know from the start of last season, Adama coming on helped to calm things and helped to get us through games.
Yeah.
But a question for Mat Sadler: were you disappointed that the senior pros like Jama, Adama, Donovan Daniels, are you disappointed that they didn't help to steady the ship and calm the waters when things were going bad?
From that perspective, I'll sort of slightly answer the question and say they probably steadied the ship within the club, with obviously the younger players more than probably with the fans and on the pitch. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, I'm just saying.
What's your question for Mat Sadler? Mat Sadler is in front of you now. What do you want to ask him?
What do you have for breakfast?
That one, that'll make the top. That'll make the random top 5. What do you eat for breakfast?
That'll be one which definitely gets on there. I can see it happening already.
Another crazy one is.
What do you have for tea? Nah. I don't know.
Can I put one in? Similar to what you said, really. Given you'd mentioned in the media in the January transfer window that the phone had been ringing off the hook with players wanting to send their strikers to Walsall. So Matt, why did you bring Ethan Wheatley in when he'd not played any senior games of note?
True.
And I suppose an add-on question to that: why did he drop out the 18 so quickly rather than giving him time to adjust?
Maybe because we realised he wasn't as
wasn't ready.
Good wasn't as ready. But yeah, Ethan Wheatley is a good talent, but I mean, he
just wasn't ready for.
He's just not ready for
Area Arse League 2 centre halves, just pushing him over.
Yeah,
I think that's
some big 6'6" money month type of guy, just you know.
We've now got our own.
yeah. We have indeed.
Which is good. Are you happy at Walsall, and do you feel you've now got the additional experience to see us through after 2 seasons where we've sort of fell off at the end of the season?
Yeah.
Do you think that if Walsall get promotion this season, all the fans will be 100% behind you and forget what happened last season?
I think yes.
I don't think they will.
I think there'll be about probably 90% will be like, oh yeah, he's the greatest manager in the world, and then the 10% will be like, yes, he got us promoted. However, he has failed to get us promoted for the previous 2 seasons. But you're always going to have that though. That's just football, isn't it? So
yeah. Most disappointing moment from last season?
I thought you were going to say most disappointing signing. I was like,
he's not going to say that, is he? He's not going to say. He's not going to answer that one.
Maybe not.
Most disappointing thing about last season, perhaps
Wembley, probably.
No, I don't think so. I think
Stoke taking Nathan Lowe back. Maybe.
Stoke going against what they said they were going to do.
Then Clay maybe.
Another question. We discussed this earlier. Who's your favourite now? Oshie and Josh Gordon have gone.
I don't think you can answer this one either, to be honest. But we're throwing questions.
Who's his new favourite? Who is Mat Sadler's new favourite?
I don't know. Let's say Miles Roberts, because he's a keeper, so he plays anyway.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I'm just saying. About 50% of the questions that we've asked here will not get mentioned whatsoever.
Well, that's why we're asking them here. That's why we're asking them here. So, Mat Sadler, do you believe the lessons you've learned from last season and the improved squad that you've put into place is going to get us up this time?
I've got another question as well.
Go on.
From the players who were from the players who left last season, who would you most likely or most want to keep?
Or would have most likely to have kept? Yeah.
Out of all the players that we let go last season, which one would you, if we had the option to bring them back, who would you choose? I think, or the person to keep?
I think it's Taylor Allen.
I think it's Taylor Allen as well.
Who in the transfer window? What was the greatest achievement? Getting Daniel Carnew over the line and joining us, or keeping Conor Barrett? That's a close one, isn't it?
That's a close one because Carnew, I mean, he scores goals. That's kind of what you want. But Conor Barrett is one of those players who creates a lot of opportunities.
He's got good value, hasn't he, Conor Barrett?
So yeah.
Right then. Yeah, get your questions in. They've got to be in by close play tomorrow, I think, or by lunchtime tomorrow. Oh, wow. So if you've got any questions, you've got to get them in there. We're going to do ours. And the one Stephen's pointing is about the breakfast. What do you have for breakfast?
I'm not putting in the breakfast one. I'll put in something serious.
Cheers. Thanks for watching.